So Kamala Harris was sworn in as California's 32nd Attorney General in January of last year, and it was probably the first time that Kamala Harris, the only time that Kamala Harris was 32nd at anything in her life. She is a graduate of Howard University, Hastings School of the Law, former District Attorney of San Francisco. Here we go. Why she's a trailblazer. She's the first woman, the first African American, the first South Asian American Attorney General in our state's history. And we're going to spend the next little while figuring out how all this got wrapped up into one fascinating person.
In looking at my caseload as district attorney, I knew that 60% of the cases that we are dealing with involve drugs. I also see crime as being on a pyramid, and I know this as a career prosecutor. Top of the pyramid, the worst of the crimes: homicide, rape, child molestation. But truly and it's on the top of the pyramid because it's the most serious in terms of the impact on the victim and society and everyone. But truly what is occupying most of the space and dollars in the criminal justice system is at the base of the pyramid, the lowest level crime. And the problem with our criminal justice policy is we have pretty much adopted a one-size-fits-all approach. And it's not working. The first time that someone is arrested for low-level sales of narcotics, when found guilty, they will be convicted of a felony, which means they will be a felon for life.
Right.
Right? So, decided to basically pull together a public-private partnership, which I think we need to do more of. And I called up my friends at the Chamber of Commerce, called up my friends at the building trades, called up some of our faith-based leaders, some of our nonprofits, brought them all together, our educational, and we created this program, Back on Track, that was about bringing apprenticeship programs, about making sure they have to get their GED. A lot of the first-time offenders we found were young parents who had a natural desire to parent their children, but not necessarily the skills. So we brought on board training for that. And we dealt with the fact that, this is just about looking at any population through the prism in which we all exist, instead of looking at them through a plate glass window, right? This initiative, it's now been 7 years running, reduced the reoffense rate for that population from 54% to less than 10%. But we must, if we're going to be smart on it, be equally invested on the prevention of crime in the first place, not just the reacting to crime.